Right, I'm absolutely gobsmacked, but I need to tell you what I just saw before I forget. So watch this one that I've used that for the thumbnail to understand this as extra confirmation of what I've just picked up on, right? Which was about half an hour ago. Or so. Wait a minute, nah, it was longer than that. It was hours ago now. Um, Time doesn't exist, remember? Basically, I saw on somebody's thumbnail. I didn't even watch the reading because again, it's like what I say about books. I don't even need to pick up the book and read it to be soak up information. But I saw from somebody's thumbnail, it was one of the oracle cards, and that candle just went out. That's symbolic when someone's burnt out, and I can't stop hiccuping. That's when I'm clearing heavy energy, and this is very heavy energy. One of the oracle cards said, "Oh no, never forgot. Karmic friend going against you." That's exactly what it said. Karmic friend going against you. I may actually try and see what those cards are. But yeah, it's like wee cartoon character kind of scene. But anyway, I mean, it's exactly what all of this is. Third party. Now you can change friend to family member or lover or whatever else, but I mean that is that is third parties, peers, attachments. It's basically it more felt like what was behind the sabotage was like people gossip, but just fuckery, you know what I mean? Like it comes out of jealousy. Like they're pulling me the right cards when I'm saying it, like envy. It all stems from because people can very cleverly hide that, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like I've said before, that has been a skill that I've had from really my whole entire life. And as I got older, it became very handy when other people were around me and they couldn't see, who was a fake friend, who was a true friend. And even then, though, I would have people that still wouldn't listen to what I was saying, you know what I mean? And again, that's why I actually just stopped saying what I was feeling because there's no point if people aren't listening and it can actually just get you in the shit. So there's sometimes you got to look out for yourself, you know what I mean? But, yeah, you know what I mean? I think we've all experienced moments in our life, right? Whether it be twin flame involved or when you've been in any other kind of love thing where you've got, because I've given loads of examples of it from way in the past, right? But like where you've got the friends of the love interest. So whoever you are, right? Whether you're male, female, divine femme, divine masculine, always question when a friend or friends really seem to have it in for the person that you fancy. Because what I'm saying is, I think we've all had experiences where then you get evidence that contradicts it. Like, so somebody that could be like turning your person against you, um, if they see an opportunity and you know what I mean, I've known people to chat up, they love it, so the person that they're talking shit about to their friend to then express interest in the love interest, you know what I mean? Like that happened to me when I was all the time when I was younger, and it's happened to friends of mine because it's a lot of guys do shit on each other like that. So you've really, if you are a man in particular, you've got to be aware of that. It doesn't mean necessarily as deep as like, oh, somebody's in love with your person, they're trying to like totally sabotage it so they can have them for themselves. Because let's face it, if somebody's that fucking nasty, it's highly unlikely they're going to get, if this is about divine feminine, divine masculine. But what would be the next best thing to do is to sabotage it. Well, if I can't have it, you're not having it. And but that's what's really fucked up when it's people that probably don't even really know the person that well. So I do feel there might be bits and bobs of that going on for some people, for me to say it like that. And although I described that like a male friend holding a male back, that could also be females doing that to females. So just be aware, like I said, whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine. And again, I just don't think none of this is a coincidence. It is the phone is on Mary Magdalene and Jesus, and that's why the predominant energy they want me to use is these cards. I looked at 418 when I said that too, which is union energy, is the 4 of Wands. So I was more wanting to make this about these cards, right? But I did pick these up and shuffle them. So let's see. So if you're new to me, my name's Claire. Everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. So I use a lot of cards, but everything I do is healing, clearing energy, and I'm always praying. And particularly in this one, like I just looked at 444 as well. The angels circulating, no wonder, because this is heavy stuff. Heavy stuff that people are getting heavy karma for is what I feel. And also, by the way, I've noticed I keep saying heavy all the time. So I feel somebody that tunes into this, you could use the word heavy quite a lot. Oh, like this is really heavy, or this is a heavy situation, or because they keep drawing my attention that it's like I keep saying it, and now I say it too, but it's like I keep saying it like I don't really keep pulling it must be significant. It's pulling my attention to it. But just because I'm in a habit of doing this, I want to just pull one of these to see what do we need to know. So, like I said, I want to use these cards to diffuse the message I picked up on before. And just if you are in a bit lower energy, or you're feeling a bit depleted, just pay attention to your energy, because definitely if you're divine masculine, because I feel like I said, a lot of you are under attack from karmic friends in particular, because of me seeing that that on that thumbnail. But then also, well, more because of what I picked up on myself, and then what I said, 555, it changes because I'd saw something before, and then I picked up the same energy, and then I had to download for blah, blah, blah. It's just all going on. Yeah, and look what they've just remised to. Pure heart in the right place, naive, childlike, pure intentions, inexperienced, meanwhile you can trust them. I feel that is basically about if you're divine feminine. It depends which way you look at it, but this masculine has been really manipulated, right? It's like been people that they've trusted. I feel they've confided in about, like, you know, having feelings for someone, and for whatever reason, the friend or several friends or whoever this person, like, it's like they've conspired to just plant that seed of doubt. And oh yeah, now I wondered when that was going to come into it. So when I was watching Love Island last night, oh my god, it's like, I don't know why I'm surprised how toxic it is, but it's just like every year it seems to get worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I know, I probably shouldn't watch it, but again, it's like, it's good chewing gum for the mind to kind of distract me from just when I'm doing stuff like this, you know, ground me a bit. But it's like, that is my vice, you know, I've always liked to watch those sort of programs to escape a bit. But it's just, oh man, like, there's so many red flags. Like, again, I don't, like, I can't understand why men are attracted to women like that. Like, they've literally been in that house 5 minutes, like, just over a week, and the women are acting like they're married or something, and like when the other ones are going to talk to other girls, it's like crazy dagger, crazy psycho eyes, and like, you know, and giving them ultimatums like after a week. You know, when you actually think about how nuts that, like, if that was a guy that was acting that way, you know what I mean, towards the women, like, it would be getting flagged up to Ofcom. For all I know, it probably is getting flagged up to Ofcom. It should be, you know, because it is psycho behaviour. And then, particularly when the one I channeled about that I put in the written comments of the video the other night there, I did think that was symbolic, because it was like, oh my god, it was just like, it seems to me like that girl's like, you know, a very clever sort of manipulative, kind of feels like even like narcissistic energy, because it's like, you know, very beautiful, stunningly beautiful, they all are, but it was like she's came in there as a bombshell, because that's what happens on that program, and you know, it's deliberately meant to chuck in a hottie so that it breaks up couples that are, you know, connecting. And so basically she's came in and took this guy away from a couple that were really sort of connecting. You think, God, that's a bit of a shake, because it did seem like they had something a bit more special that I've noticed than anyone else. And so anyway, long story short, you know, they're getting to know each other, and this didn't really seem like a real connection. It seemed like a bit lust-based, right? Like, his eyes had kind of popped out his head because she is hot. I think she actually happens to be a model, of course. She's not just some random off the street. They always got to put the fucking models in, just to make everyone feel inferior about themselves. By the way, that's what these programs are really meant to do. And so, but basically, what was quite funny to see was then the one that was kind of, you know, powering down a bit. You know, you could see she liked him, but she was a bit shyer, and she got the chance to steal him back. So it was quite funny when she did, basically. And I was thinking to myself, well, quite fucking right. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like that other, but the other one was acting like she's done something really crazy, like, oh my god, she didn't. But it's like, you've just done that to her. So it was quite, I thought it was funny when the girl was like, well, she felt bad because he'd taken her up to kiss her, but she's like, well, to be fair, I did get there first. It's like, well, do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have got to have that mentality of, especially if something's been done in a really underhand, sabotaging way. Do you know what I mean? Like, that girl wasn't doing anything wrong. She was actually just taking back what, not, he wasn't hers, but, you know, she was taking back what was developing into something, and then it was taken away. It's basically the girl that was acting butthurt would do exactly the same thing if she was in that position, because she actually, you know what I mean? If she it's anyway. So I'm just sort of giving that example because it feels like it's going to be relevant to all this bullshit. It feels like third party involvement. It feels like friends could have like coerced somebody towards the wrong person, and they knew it was the wrong person, or the wrong types of people. Like, just, you know, just be free, mate. You know what I mean? Just play about, just do whatever. Like, you know what, that person's wrong for you, whatever. And this is what I mean. And someone was, that card's an interesting one. They were innocent in the sense of they couldn't see through what was happening. But again, that's because it's like they've trusted the people that were giving them bad advice. But let's get scripture. What else from Love Island are they pulling me in on? Yeah, just things like, you know, girls giving the guys an ultimatum. Now, I've got to say as well, the guys are acting toxic too. Again, it's funny when you grow up, like with me being 40, like particularly one of those guys that's what I'm like, that is the type of guy I was attracted to once upon a time, but that actually makes me want to vomit right here and now, that type of behaviour. Like, it's so unattractive when a guy's like thinking he's fucking like the next best thing because he's playing to women. It's just embarrassing, really. So again, I feel either I'm channeling how a divine, that is how a divine feminine would speak, because I am a divine feminine, but I could be even channeling how a divine masculine feels now, even about how they've behaved. But who knows? But it's just, yeah, good luck to the Twin Flames getting in union whilst Love Island's on the UK Twin Flames, because it just fucking winds me up. God is a refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. Psalms 46:1. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Acts 2:21. So the 21st of February could be significant there. But yeah, look, I feel that's what it is. Like, people can be delivered from... Oh, I think it must have been that with what I just said. It must be that a masculine's not impressed with thinking, like, God, why did I think that was... Yeah, look what they just pulled me down to. I do feel like a lot of friends have been influencing this. You're being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. I just think someone's been giving really bad advice, basically. And now they can see it. Is that... What else do you need to know about this? Self-love, I'm still trying to heal. And now this is a masculine that's like trying to heal that part of them that listened to the wrong people. But also probably if you're a runner, I don't want to run anymore. Definitely. So whether this is more, whether this is the more recent past, or it could even be present for some, or whether it is about like way long in the past. What I'm picking up on here is it's like in the past a runner took bad advice to leave somebody out in the cold. I know it's a common story. Yeah, absinthe. I feel like a part of me is missing without you, but basically this person is like, all they've done is like, it's made the feelings grow stronger. And that's why I can sense just so much anger and jealousy. I even want to use the word hatred of the people that can see this. Like, that it's like they thought keeping this person away from their twin flame would, and you know, distracting them, like, oh, get with that person, get with this person, or like I said, for in some cases that could be channeling situations where somebody's like been manipulated so much they've like got involved and married somebody else, because again, it's just toxicity I'm picking up on. But it's like, it doesn't matter, this person is falling deeper and deeper in love with their twin flame, because your twin flame's the other half of you. You look broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So bear in mind, the masculine channel about these masculines might not actually be in this place anymore, but this is, yeah, because look, I just cut a new chapter, I'm trying to move on. But this is the journey that they went on to, yeah, look, dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart, but it's this person's lie, but it seems to have come from really bad advice. Yeah, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten, and I want to fix our connection. So it's definitely somebody that can now see that. What springs to mind, see the broken plate? It reminds me of that analogy of, you know, throw a plate on the ground and try to put it back together kind of thing when it falls into tiny little pieces. I think this person understands it's going to be hard to fix. Yeah, things didn't go the way I planned. Again, it's like this person has genuinely been like, what should I do? And whatever the fucking people or persons told them to do was like the worst advice in the world. Habits, I don't know if will ever change. Like, they could have even said something like, you know, you're never going to change, you know, they're never going to accept you for who you are, move on, something like that. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs, responsibilities. If this person was in an unhappy relationship with children or something, this friend could have been like, you know, you have to stay with such and such because you've got kids, right? You know, again, that's bad advice. If someone isn't happy, that's the only people that's going to hurt is everyone involved, the whole family, because children pick up on that. Inseparable, our love is always there despite distance. And that can be because selfish, toxic people are in a situation like that themselves, and they want to keep you stuck in a low vibrational situation in an unhappy connection because they are. That person could be feeling guilty now. I feel pain from the damage, of course. This is how I think people notice like that. I feel the karmic friend could be starting to, if they're not already feeling guilt for some reason, I'm thinking that might be, look, about keeping this person running. Yeah, look, I left when things got hard. This person might actually start to build a conscious sabotage. Wow, holy fuck. I messed the good things up in my life sometimes. So that is the divine masculine feeling that way, or they did in the past. But I really do feel as well, this friend, whoever that is, and again, the friend could be a few friends, but I'm just picking up on an energy that's starting to feel guilty themselves. I want to tell you the truth, reveal. This could be like a situation like what I've mentioned about Wicker Park, you know, when it's like if you've seen that, the girl that was keeping the two that are in love apart, she actually does confess. So it could be a girl that's confessing, keeping people apart, or it could be a guy that's confessing, or this is the masculine themselves realising how much they've sabotaged. But like I said, this is not, there is some sort of innocence from them in this. Like, it's like, this, I'm feeling like it's like, yeah, it's just interesting. But I feel if you're the feminine, I had to let go of this so I could clear my mind. You detached because you just knew, like, there's just absolutely, this feels hopeless. And that is the card that I've put that in the title of the last one I've done. So it's like you either literally knew or you had a sense that it's like whoever my person's getting advice from, it's like, I don't stand a chance against them right now. And you could have even felt like this is never going to, you know, and that's good for you. That's the best thing to do, because actually breaking away and accepting that that's how it is right now, or that's how it's that actually has woke this person up. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. That's how this masculine is right now, or that's what they've moved through to get to where they are. Waiting cycles, moments. Honestly, look at that guy. I think that's a masculine that, like, why I'm laughing because it's like I could hear bad advice. Like, I honestly think like this is these toxic guys that, like, you know, make it look like they're giving, it's like I feel like someone's been like, you know, she'll get in touch with you, just like, you know, play hard to get or something, she'll chase you. Because think about it, that's why they've made me talk about the toxic women on Love Island. Like, that is what happens. It's honestly, I swear to God, that I carry on because although people don't tend to get involved on the chat with Love Island, I feel there's people that lurk that like listening, whether you're agreeing with what I'm saying or you're disagreeing. Like, I feel, you know, it doesn't really matter because I describe enough about it, but if you're not in the UK, or if you're in the UK you can't stand watching it, whatever, it's like what I'm cringing at is like it's so like embarrassing how you've got these younger girls, like one girl keeps saying, I am the prize, I am the prize. That's make me cringe, because that's like in line with like saying affirmations, or some of these, like, again, you know, I don't mean to offend people if you're into that, right? Because remember, I'm a hypnotherapist and affirmations do work, and basically, you know, self-love and being kind to yourself. But some of these manifestation channels, I do question it, you know, because it's like when I was watching some of that, I thought, I don't like this because it feels like quite manipulative. It feels like spell work. Like, if it's kind of like, you know, the ones where it's like you're basically calling somebody to you and that, like, what it really is the difference between that and like a love spell, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel some of these toxic karmic energies could be really heavy into that, like, you know, like manipulating somebody to think that they're in love with them, but actually it's like they're having to try hard every day. Like, think about it. I don't know about you, but that's point blank fucking exhausting. If I have to fucking listen to the same video every fucking night just to keep my man so that he thinks he loves me, no thanks. I'd rather attract the one that actually does love me. Do you know what I mean? Like, but that's what they're saying to me. Like, when you say it like that, it does make sense, right? Like, that's not to say that I don't like some of the schools of thought, like Neville Goddard and everything, because like Neville Goddard, you're basically just about keep visualising what it is you want. And whatever it is that is meant for you and you're meant to pull in, it will be drawn to you, because it's like you're visualizing what you want. And definitely if it's a person, if they want it, you'll both be manifesting each other. But think about how that can be used for the dark too. So just bear in mind what I'm saying. I do think there's something in all of this. But yeah, to come away from that, but it matters. It's like, it just made me laugh because that girl keeps saying, I am the prize, I'm the prize. But it's like, I don't, like, what's made me a bit sad is, I don't think, it doesn't really feel like that girl does think she's the prize, you know what I mean? It's kind of like false, people giving over a false impression of self-love because her actions aren't showing it. Like, she's saying, I'm the prize, but then she's seeing this guy's playing her against another one. And then even that other one's twisting his words too. I mean, they're all fucking toxic, let's face it. But it's like watching fucking demons get it on in the telly. It really is, seriously. Like, not the people themselves, but they're hosting demons the way they're acting, let's face it. But so are a lot of people in the world. If you sign up to go on something like that, you are signing your life away. You are to be humiliated on the telly, let's face it. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. It's entertaining, but would you go and do it? Do you know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, like, because it's like she's backing up her options with another guy, being like, yeah, if he doesn't, I'm going to give him an ultimatum, and if he doesn't want me, then, you know, I know that you're a good guy. And I'm thinking, what a shame on that guy. I mean, he's looking kind of desperate. But then she's going back to the one that's playing her and asking, like, you know, did you say this? Because she said you said that. And he's like, no, I didn't say that. When he actually did say that, but the girl had twisted it to make it sound even worse. But then, like, basically he has lied. But there's something like that. There's something in somebody's, oh my God, look, I can't believe this. But that's actually really creepy. I just spoke about manifesting, right? I spoke about the positive manifesting of twin flames, but I also spoke about how karmic energies can use that spell work. Look, craving, aching, wanting, right? See the thin line between it. Like, that's how I can be open-minded as well for when divine masculines think that divine feminines have put some kind of spell on them, because it's so hazy. This is what karmic energies do. Like, some karmic energies will be desperately listening to things like that every night just to bring their person back. And it's kind of like, no, you don't need to be doing that. Like, listen to self-love things and stuff, but don't fall for those kind of, because if someone's your real person, they'll be craving, aching and wanting you naturally if you're loving yourself. So that's just my personal opinion on it. So it might be controversial, but at the end of the day, we are in Gemini season, and it is God speaking through me, so it must be the truth for that. But yeah, somebody's giving somebody advice to hang around and, you know, just they'll come to you. But that's because that's what I'm saying. What I'm noticing on Love Island is these guys can just do whatever the fuck they want, and they always end up with the one that they want anyway. So, you know, you can't blame some guys for thinking that's the case, because that's what's seems to be put about that. But that's women that don't have enough love for themselves to be like, fuck you, and walk away. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean to say if someone's treated you bad that you can't take them back if they're genuinely sorry and they want forgiveness. But, you know, I feel when people get another chance, it's because, you know, the divine feminine can actually see that, yeah, you've went through a complete transformation, and I believe you. But it's like when I said all the time, like, I said it the other day, and I'm going to say it again, and by the way, can I just say the energy is going to be really intense, really toxic. Like I said in the other video, building up to the solstice, it always is, because it's about the balance of the light and the dark, right? And the duality. And so I always notice, so it's like all the scum comes up to the top, all the scummy messages come up, all the darkness comes to light. So that's what we're getting here. So yeah, really protect your energy. But I do feel there's going to be beautiful unions that come about from after the darkness where it comes to light. Because again, that is kind of like on Love Island, what always, like textbook, it'll be no different this year. There's always some guy that has got a really good thing going, and then they fuck it up through self-sabotage. Because remember, they are young, right? So I know there's loads of older men and women that still do this, but these guys are really young. So, and some of them have been really impressed me with how mature they are. But yeah, guaranteed someone's going to fuck up, right? And self-sabotage and choose lust over a genuine connection. And then there'll be a few weeks in path or something, and the person won't be able to stop craving and wanting the one that they had the original connection with, and the lust will fade out. That's a really good example of when something's real. Like, if there's been a whole lot of time that goes past, and there's been a separation, and all that happens is this person falls deeper and deeper and deeper in love, That is true love. It's a big difference between somebody that is just, and again, true love, you know, people can have lustful longing, like just basically really wanting to get on with the person they're in love with too. But if it is just lustful feelings for something, it's just alone wanting to have sex with somebody, and there's no kind of, you know, just wanting to give them a cuddle or even just want to spend any sort of time with them or that, then that's when you know somebody must be doing some kind of weird shit on you. So whereas don't get that mixed up with the twin flame kundalini activation, which is very sexual. But I've said that before, a lot of masculines can be taken advantage of by karmic energies when they're in that stage, because they've got very highly charged sexual energy, very powerful healing energy, and then the karmic energy will siphon it off them for whatever their creative pursuits are. For all we know, some of them could go off and fucking share it with others, do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what different people's situations are, but what's a hidden heart secret? Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Yes, I think that's coming out again, because this is somebody that's like suppressing their feelings, and because they were suppressing their feelings, they were easily manipulated. Established family security. Again, is this telling us the same thing, that it was family that held this person back, or this person could have obviously been in a family? Yeah, better off, happiness, clear space, clear headspace, secrets, mysteries, concealing. So this person's got a better, clear headspace now. And yeah, again, that literally one of the secrets could be somebody could literally have a family. Like, maybe somebody doesn't know about this. Yeah, clarity, truth, intentions. I think that is something like that. Like, it's like either it's been family that have kept this person back, like people's family members have held them back, or it's like they've got an actual family. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. But look at what we're saying, like literally that could be somebody's, yeah, like karma. Somebody could have committed to the wrong person, right? Confusion, and now they're in a lot of pain and in breaking point. Limit, final straw, overwhelmed. I'm just going to ask though as well, because there's been a lot of cards about that commitment card. What does, because again, this could be from the same energy as earlier, or this could be somebody, another situation that's a similar kind of energy of like backstabbing friends and family and stuff. It just seems to be the theme right now. Is whoever this masculine is that I'm picking up on, are they wanting to be in a commitment with the feminine now? Yeah, I think so. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable effects. So just take that, you know, like I said, that could be that somebody's in an unhappy marriage already, or divorced, or just even doesn't need to be married, but I feel it is for someone because the word unity just came up. I think someone now wants to be in a unity with a feminine. Yep, look, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up, but they're not in that anymore when they get to this point. But that's, so basically someone's not confused, but they're in an emotional storm because they chose multiple options over a union. Yeah, look, they chased, look, why do these always come out at the same time? We know why. They chased thrills, excitement, and a good time. And again, that's just, it's the same message. Like, it did come out in reverse, so somebody's no longer, that's like, what, see how, I love when they make me use Love Island and that, because you might be like, what's that got to do with it? But that's what I just said. Like, you see the process. Although I don't like watching the bits that are fucking annoying and triggering and everything, because you're just like, fucking hell, man, is this somehow some guys behave out yet? But it is. They're young, so it's going to be 10 times worse, but some of the older ones are no better. It's kind of like, and some of the women as well. We've got, basically, I'm going to see women and men acting just horrendously on this, because that is how they act on it. They normalise it. That's what I don't like about it. They normalise being a walking red flag, like thinking you fucking own somebody after a week. And listen to what the card's just done when I said that. Thinking, missing your craving, desiring, arrogance, ego and pride. But that's how do, you know, how do you attract people like that when you're in that? When you're acting very stubborn, egotistical, arrogant, you'll attract toxic women that do spell work on you. So basically that's the thing, like when, look at the cards that fell on the ground, when the masculine, when the masculine runs away, ghost disappears and makes the feminine feel like they're invisible, they end up feeling broken and hopeless, right? Sinking despair, falling apart, shattered, heartbroken. Sorry, these ones came out earlier. And then it actually awakens them to, shit, now I know where I want to be. Trust and reliability, belief, receptive, and empathy, vulnerable, open heart, and loyalty. Basically, this person's went through an ego death, and that sounded like ego death, so that could have meaning. And now they want friendship, balance, harmony. They don't want the toxicity. Yeah, look, they were pretending, mask, exaggeration, that they didn't feel this chemistry too. Separation, space, blockage has basically made this person fall in love, yet keeping an eye as well. And yet, the heart's song, telepathy, inner knowing, it's the telepathy's growing stronger. Now this person's angry at themselves, they're angry at the people that have held them back, that they can see. They now want to break free, take a risk as the divine masculine. Yeah, and that's why, look, secret admirer, but somebody's just keeping an eye, and they want to, yeah, look, sidetrack, change, delays, distracted. They're not falling for the distractions now, and they know that it was a curse. Look, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Watch the one from earlier, and the song had witchcraft on it. And what this means, it's a generational curse. Friends holding somebody back. This is the way we do it, mate. Just reject her. She'll come running back. You've not lost her. And that guy's like, wait a minute, my pal said if I'd done this, she'd be back. She's not there. Like, where the fuck is she? I've just lost the one I love. Sorry, that channeling's banter. Yeah, I've just released her, and like I actually didn't want to do that. Letting go, moving on, walking away. She's moving on, walking away. What if she moves on, walks away with someone else? What if she's already done that? Thanks, mate. That was shit advice. That's my divine feminine. And I've just fucking realised that you've tricked me in losing somebody I love. Epiphanies, understandings, awakening. And now I'm feeling like loss, grief, depression, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Like, you've just potentially lost me having a family in my divine feminine. Unless that person has got a family with somebody else too, but that's the way I'm taking that. Now I feel left out, walked away in the cold. Now I feel rejected. That was a total mistake. Misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Oh, look, this divine masculine man. That's sad. Yeah, look, I fell for the lust. There we go, that's the ones that do the spell work. And I told you what I think that is too, the forbidden non-committal sexual energy. I'm telling you, there will be some people getting a red face, as we call it here in Scotland, that are listening to that over and over and again every night. And if that's how you get to keep them, then you keep doing that. I actually feel very sorry for people that are needing to do that to keep the person they apparently love. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. I must stress, this is the divine speaking through me. It's okay to listen to affirmations, and it's okay, like, this is all part of reprogramming your subconscious mind. I'm just asking you, be discerning of some of these ones that do it and like with sexual energy and that. Like, I think that's going against some people's, I don't know, there's just something doesn't sit right with it. Something doesn't sit right with me with all of that. Right, so give us a Mary Magdalene message to close this out. Mary Magdalene's portal. So 22nd of June could be significant, and that is, well, of course it is. That's the full moon in Capricorn, which is the full moon of karma. And it's 33 minutes, 33 is divine masculine energy, 33 is Jesus, as I pick up the Jesus cards. So we're in some sort of portal as we build up to the solstice, which, and also we're in some sort of portal as we build up to the full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn does not come to play, by the way. If anybody has been a part of causing harm to unions, they'll be getting their karma. Because Saturn takes names, do you know what I mean? Like, seek you the first kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 33:6. And I feel like I want to do. Your heavenly Father knoweth you have need of all things. Well, Matthew could be quite strong today because it's, oh look, Matthew 6:33 and 32. Yeah, I think that's a divine masculine energy that's in need of talking about everything that's happened. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things. John 14:26. For some reason, the name John was coming to me before I'd done this too, so John could be a significant name here. Just take note of all the names that are on all these scriptures and stuff, because I do feel for some people, they're going to be significant, whether it's a twin flame, whether it's a karmic, whether it's a whoever else, when he's, I don't know, just anyone. It doesn't need, obviously it's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel it is for some. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, you know, like I am giving a message of comfort, but also teaching you to pay attention to certain things and not fall into certain traps and all that jazz. Right, let's read this, and I'm going to make out of these if I can do another one. Look, yeah, unconditional love, move beyond the fear. I just opened the page up at that. Adapting to a new situation is challenging but necessary. Your old paradigm is breaking down. Move forward and make a fresh start. That's about this masculine. Seeing through this masculine opened up at Jesus, the powers within you. Hope and illumination, hold the light. The feminines need to hold the light through tower moments. Right, could we just get to the card? But it's your divine destiny. Yeah, look, you're being guided by the Holy Spirit. Somebody's guiding this masculine out the dark, as well as their divine feminine, because you've been deprived of your divine inheritance because you went the wrong way. But you went the wrong way to learn the lessons you're meant to learn, and then you're meant to turn back around. Magdalene's portal gateway. Lift yourself and raise your vibration higher so your consciousness can expand into the portal. There are new things to explore and experience that will change your life. You stand before a gateway. You may enter if you choose to take that first step. A system of caves, and Saint Baume is one of the oldest sacred sites in the Western world. I can't remember reading all of that. Let's get to the bit. You need to correct energy signatures to pass through the portals. So basically it's talking about you need to clear your energy of toxic people around you and raise your vibration to, this is about the masculine getting to the feminine. The masculines can't reach the feminines when they've got energies around them. And even if you do, you're not going to be able to stay around the divine feminine if you've got people that are still trying to sabotage it in your life. Like, you'll be made to see through it. You need the correct energy signatures to pass through the portals. Avatars have long been known to live in caves to access other worlds. There is a local legend of Mary Magdalene ascending to the summit of St. Baume, carried by angels each morning. It wouldn't be the first time high-dimensional beings were intercepted as angels. In caves, sensory deprivation can cancel out distractions, and there's been a lot about distractions, and cause your higher mind to come to the fore. So again, I feel this is about this masculine's already been like secluding themselves, isolating themselves on purpose to see the wood from the trees. And it feels like if this masculine hasn't saw already, which it feels like they have, they're gonna. And that's why these karmic energies are really angry. If you can't sit in a cave, you might sequester yourself in a dark room. If you see a cloud of blue light, focus on it until an image appears. This is a spirit essence radiant from source. It's so high in vibration that it does not form atoms, molecules of matter. Are we finished with this? Why do I want to shuffle these? That's never a good sign. There's good ones too. I do feel like somebody's feeling very lonely right now, but even though they know they're not alone, because they feel the higher beings around them, they just want to be happy. And I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. The storm, the fault line. Yeah, this is the splitting consciousness, the nectar. That's about sacred union. Someone's facing their shadow, seeing what was unseen, and knowing that they want to bridge the gap. Seeing through the shapeshifters. Shapeshifters isn't always a bad thing, but in this case, shapeshifters were around causing riddles, confusing this masculine. It's really upset them too. The tear. This masculine's cutting away, or they will, people that have kept them in a box for their own comfort. They're seeing that, look, it's like the Matrix, the one. They're seeing that they've actually got the power. They are a divine lover. The womb, there's a lot about sexual energy here. This masculine wants to go. Like the mother as well, feminine energy too, although that could have other meanings, like could be like, a mum could have been, a mum, that's definitely a mum, that's like a mum energy holding something. The mother and the queen, that when they come out together, that's definitely like somebody that didn't want this to come together, so that's for someone as well. And that'll come under judgment if this is somebody that this masculine's meant to go towards, because like the warrior, so somebody, I mean, that's a shame when that happens, but that, like, somebody could have literally had to not only basically speak up to their mum and say, this is where I want to go, and follow their intuition, the mystic, and drop the mask, but they could have had to, oh my god, and did you see that? It fell in the fucking candle. They could be getting their fingers burnt by a siren, because the siren is what fell in the candle. But also, could be having to tell a siren, don't want to be with you. Could have married a siren, the ring. Can't fucking make this shit up. and now they want to offer their love to the person that they've always had deep feelings for. They couldn't see before, but now they see clearly who their mirror is. And they're going to be walking over your threshold. That's, my God. Look, the cave. But all of this might be stuff that's yet to come, or it could be, you know, it could have already happened for some, but look, the cave, after this person goes inwards for the answers. So again, I don't know if that was just, it could be still be the same as the one from earlier, but I'll just let you decide what it's meant. There could be something really significant about the age of 40 for either you or your person, because it's reached 40 minutes, and I'll shuffle these. So I don't know what it is with the energy right now, but they just want me to shuffle out a whole load of like quick, well, not quick, but you know, messages that seem to be about people's. So I might just be channeling different karmic people in it, which is draining as fuck. Angel of nature, get out in nature to ground your energy, because like I said, drama. Yeah, angel of claircognizance. Look, you might not know how you know, but you just know, because that's one of my strongest clairs. You just know something's not right. Trust that. Yeah, look, angel of manifestation. You could have like potential to like be in a new career that you want to, a new house, have more money coming in, your divine union, and it's like as people have been trying to stop that from coming in. Angel of meditation, and there's a strong energy here about clearing your energy, going in. Look, divine timing could be now for some people, or it's about waiting for divine time. I think it's now. Look, now meaning like, you know, whenever that happens. But look, angel of travel, that feels like someone's packing their bags, and this person could be wanting to, I mean, your person could live in another country for some people watching this, because it's got like London, Paris, New York, Italy, Australia, what else is on that? Or this person could be wanting to go on a holiday. Patience, 21. There's needed to be patience with whatever these karmic lessons were or are. Yeah, and a lot of healing. That feels like a divine masculine getting a lot of healing after a difficult situation. The 21st and the 25th of June could be significant, and the 20th of June, which is the solstice. So I think there's some big changes around the solstice. So again, this could be another hint to get on that Zoom, because it will help you with your inner union whenever you need that healing. And for some, depending on where you're at, it could really shift things in the physical. You'll just get what you're meant to get. Especially because, look, I've just pulled the Angel of Abundance after I said that. And that, look, it's not uncommon that people do clear a whole load of debt or come in a lot of money when they do work with me, because I clear the energy blocks at your chakras. So, yeah, Angel of Stress. This person, again, it feels like somebody needs a holiday, needs some kind of healing. Yeah, to get some sort of strength back. So again, that, yeah, from bullying prevention angel. So again, somebody, there's a hug guy. So somebody literally could already be on some kind of retreat or some kind of holiday to regain their energy before contacting a twin, or they could be wanting a holiday with a twin. It's different for different people, but again, it's like I feel they're trying to trust their feelings, and look, but there's a huge release here. So again, that sounds a bit dirty, guys, but it's like there's going to be a huge release of stress here on this holiday. Yeah, look, somebody can clearly see. And yeah, somebody could be opening up to their channeling abilities because they're clearing a lot of their energy. And look, angel of white light, this is the healing coming at this person. And they're finding inner peace, finding the answers, because they've detoxed from the karmic energies around them. And now they can clearly hear. See how many clairs came out? That's nearly, in fact, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, claircognizant. That was literally all the clairs, all the main ones. It's fucking hell. So somebody's on par with, like, with me, kind of like, it's all the clairs for this divine masculine. Yeah, look, divine knowledge flooding in. Chakra, because they've balanced their chakras, and now they see the truth. And also, it is a little man on the card that sees the truth. 30th of June could be significant. Could be making changes in their career. Look, there's different pathways this masculine could go. But the thing that's really on their mind is the unions. That's all the different unions. So this is why I'm speaking to more than just one person. These masculines are being led by Mary Magdalene energies. But they're also being encouraged with their creativity at the same time. And to develop a friendship with the right soul family, because I've just got angel of families behind it. But that's also the divine feminine. And then the angel of fertility is behind that. Angel of good news, angel of enlightenment. they want me to shuffle these and oh, I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, this master wants to tell you how you feel. And seriously, just do it. Fucking apologise. Oh my god. That's hilarious. That could even be somebody responding. I'm not being funny. Look, I want to tell you how I feel. Seriously, just do it. Like, that sounds like telepathic conversation between twin flames. So I'm going to leave it there on that funny note. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look after your energy, because I'm definitely doing that, because this stuff's exhausting. See you later. Oh, I'll blow the candle out and then sending all that love and healing your way. Bye.